winemaker over there.
Hi, Clinton.
And Tertulia is just kind of over this hill about a half a mile. So they're kind of a close neighbor. And Pepper Bridge Vineyard is right up here on top. The vineyards kind of surrounding the winery here are part of Beresan, but as soon as you hit the top of the hill, that's all Pepper Bridge Vineyard, and it kind of goes, there's about 200 acres of vineyard there. And Pepper Bridge Winery is back over here. This is 1.4v over here. Tertulia is off past there, North Star. Then across the road over here on this side, you have Bob Piano, Waters Winery, Gamersay, Substance, Savaya, and so that's kind of that's the bulk of them right here, what we'd call South Walla Walla, and then out from there you got also Eisenhower and Rouleau, Basils, Zerbas. So there's a good 15 wineries right around in this immediate area right here. So you can spend a day here if you didn't have the bus. So we're going to have a tasting today. So what you can do is start in our tasting room. We're going to pour a Semillon, a 2008 Semillon. And Quentin is pouring a 2009 Viognier. Tom is pouring his wine Myth, and he's going to talk about it. Everybody's going to talk about their wines. And then in addition, Beresan will pour the Semillon and a Cabernet Sauvignon. So those are kind of our tricks. But you can kind of follow me, and we'll go into the tasting room and get our glasses. We got 06, 07, 08, 09.
It gets quite hot.
Right out here, and we also have Riesling out here, but this is our 2008 vintage. And so everything at Beresan actually is estate grown fruit. We grow all the fruit here. And we have 3 vineyards. Call this place here the winery or estate vineyard here, and then we have Yellow Jacket Vineyard and Walliser Vineyard, which is our family last name. And those are on dry riverbed soils, cobblestones. So cayuse, we're right neighbors to cayuse. In fact, we planted the same year as cayuse here on the rocks. And so Beresan is just more family history name in that our ancestors in the early 1800s immigrated from Germany to the Ukraine area. And so back then you could either go to America and settle there and homestead, or you could go to the Ukraine. I guess they decided they didn't want to cross the ocean, so they went to the Ukraine. And the region that they were in was called Beresan. And so, which translates in German like new journey in the beginning. My grandfather was about 14 years old when he left with his family and they came over to the United States. And so when I was growing up, he talked about growing up in Russia and in Beresan. So it was kind of some family history. And then they ended up in the Dakotas, and which is just like the Ukraine, the prairie steppes, grass, cold and nasty. Well, then the Dust Bowl hit and they came out here, so they did the grapes of Rassdale. They loaded 8 kids on a pickup and furniture and whatever they could, and they basically ran out of gas during the haul. So Tom, go ahead and talk about this wine.
So the 2008 the Semillon was grown right here. In making the wines here, the whole idea was to try not have a whole lot of, find the balance in the amount of grapes that Tom grows versus, not having a fruit that would pick at 26 grapes. To try and find the balance in the white wines anyway at 23 or so. And we ferment it, we crush it, well, we press it to barrel. We ferment it in about 35% new French oak barrels. And we go through primary fermentation in the barrels in the barrel room at about 55 degrees, so it takes usually about 3 weeks. At which point then we'll consolidate it. And as far as ML goes, it kind of depends on what the wine shows. We'll stop it. We just taste the wine every day, and when it gets to the point where we'd like it to be, then we'll stop it. And we'll bring it stainless steel. Again, Tom growing all the grapes and spending all his time in the vintage don't really want the wines to taste like oak. as much as they really want it to be a reflection of the fruit and the growing season and the age of the wine. That's about it, really. And the grower does all the work. So if you want, we can go outside and then we'll pour the Viognier.
Sure. Yeah. And so just take your glasses with you.
And then we're cooking your lunch, or we're cooking you something to eat right now. So.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully someone.
Does everybody have some
Well, they got a half an hour, so let's start drinking that.
You gotta see what the competition's doing.
Oh.
So Quentin, tell us everything we need to know about this wine and you.
Well, it's my baby, because this is my first commercial wine. I graduated from the Walla Community College. And actually, preemptively, I got hired on as a winemaker for Julia Cellars last summer. I dove right in, took 09 harvest as my first at the helm. And I was really excited to try something different with this Viognier. I took the grapes in 3 different ripeness levels, 20 bricks, 22 bricks, and 23 bricks. So I really like the acidity the less ripe fruit gets, but I really want those flavors still from the riper fruit. And so what I was going for was a kind of a layering effect. So you still have the minerality and the acidity, but still kind of the stone fruit and floral aspects you get with riper Viognier. This also has the first estate fruit from our surrounding vineyards. So if you were to hop over the hill here, you'd see our kind of unique buildings. Got these funky earth tone colors going on and fun architecture. And surrounding that, we have Roussanne, Viognier, Merlot, Syrah, and Tempranillo.
This wine's got a really smoky aroma.
Yeah. Can you just roll the bacon a little bit?
Oh, I smell meat.
You know, you don't have
Roasting
to,
meat, and this is awesome.
you don't have to suffer. You can move over to this side.
What does the name mean again?
So tertulia means a social gathering of friends in Spanish, and it's kind of a broad definition, but it has connotations of like late night theater gatherings. But you could even use it for like a knitting circle. And that's kind of tying the idea of terroir into the people who are working the land, making the wine, and then finally enjoying it. So about 15% new oak. We did all barrel fermentation, surly aging, leaf stirring, until I started to pick up just a hint of oak, and I yanked it out, put it in a stainless steel tank, and we held off malolactic fermentation entirely and bottled it up just a couple months ago.
Great job.
What's the price point of this?
It's 19 retail.
Great work for your first effort. That's
Thanks.
awesome.
Yeah,
I'm very, very proud.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Anybody need to spot more? Or? Got a whole other bottle here, so we can get into it later. Take it on the bus. There you go. We'll keep it cool.
Next group.
Next year.
Yeah.
Save it.
This is it.
Are we the last one?
Yeah, no, it's
First and last, yeah. I think we only got one today.
my left. Here. K-U-E-N-T-I-N. And then last one's got to come
Well, I guess you're up.
What do you got for plates?
Huh? They're nice. Another group.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that would have been good.
Well, I told you out there.
You did not tell me.
I did.
No.
Yep. You said how many people, and I said, well, this isn't the group that's eating.